If you want to switch your Grammarly account, whether you're moving from a personal account to a work account or just signing into a different email, this video will walk you through the process step by step. It's a quick fix, but if you don't know where Grammarly hides the sign out option, it can be confusing at first. So in this tutorial, I'll show you exactly how to switch accounts on Grammarly on both Windows and Mac. And if this helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple software tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get into it. First, look at the small Grammarly icon on your computer. If you're on Windows, you'll usually find it in the system tray at the bottom right corner of your screen. If you're on a Mac, check the menu bar at the top right of your screen. This little icon is the fastest way to access Grammarly settings. Once you find it, right-click on Windows or click the icon on Mac to open the Grammarly menu. You should now see a list of options pop up. From that menu, look for Settings, or in some versions, you may see a gear icon instead. Click that option to open Grammarly's settings window. Inside the settings area, go to the Account tab if you see it. In some versions of Grammarly, the account options are located at the bottom of the general settings window, so don't worry if it looks slightly different on your device. What you're looking for is the Sign Out option. Once you find it, click Sign Out. Grammarly will log you out of the current account and automatically open a browser window. This is where the switching process really happens. In the browser, you'll be prompted to sign in again, but this time you can use your other Grammarly account details. Enter the email address and password for the account you want to switch to, then follow any on-screen prompts to finish logging in. After that, Grammarly should reconnect using the new account, and your profile, preferences, and subscription access will update accordingly. If you use Grammarly across multiple devices, this is a good way to make sure the right account is active everywhere. Just remember, if you're switching between a personal account and a school or business account, it's always smart to double-check which one you've signed into before you start writing. And that's it. You've now learned how to switch your Grammarly account in just a few easy steps. If this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more quick tech tutorials, and let me know in the comments if you want more Grammarly tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.